Have you ever felt like your mind is running a never-ending race? Like there's a constant dialogue playing in your head, replaying past conversations, imagining future scenarios, or even judging yourself harshly. Most of us do this every single day. It's as if we're stuck in a cycle of mental chatter, unable to turn it off. But here's the truth, this endless self-talk isn't just harmless noise. It's holding you back. It keeps you trapped in a loop of overthinking, self-doubt, and distraction. And while it feels like it's helping you process life, it's actually keeping you from truly living it. What if I told you that the moment you stop talking to yourself, a profound shift happens? What if the key to clarity, peace, and growth isn't in solving every thought but in learning to let go of the need to talk to yourself altogether? Let's dive into what this really means. The problem with constant self-talk. Think about how much time you spend in your head, reliving old memories or imagining what-if scenarios. You might think you're preparing yourself or analyzing situations to gain control, but most of this internal dialogue does the opposite. It creates unnecessary stress. It amplifies your fears. It makes you second-guess your decisions. And worst of all, it disconnects you from the present moment, the only place where life actually happens. This internal chatter also limits your perspective. When you're stuck in self-talk, you're seeing the world through a narrow lens, your thoughts, your biases, and your judgments. You might not even notice the opportunities, beauty, or peace that surrounds you because your mind is too busy talking over it. What happens when you stop talking to yourself? Now imagine this, silence. Not the silence around you, but within you. A mind that is still. A mind that is aware but not constantly talking. When you stop talking to yourself, something magical begins to happen. The noise fades, and clarity emerges. You start to notice things you've overlooked for years, the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of birds in the distance, the genuine smile of a stranger. In this silence, you discover a deeper connection with the present moment. You begin to see life for what it truly is, not for what your thoughts have made it out to be. The silence allows you to step back and observe your thoughts without judgment. It's as if you're watching clouds pass by in the sky, acknowledging them but not clinging to them. This shift is where transformation begins. The science behind silence. Did you know that studies have shown how silence affects the brain? When the mind is quiet, it allows the brain to process information more effectively. It reduces stress hormones like cortisol and boosts creativity and problem-solving abilities. By silencing your inner dialogue, you're not just calming your mind, you're also creating the mental space needed for growth, healing, and focus. The power of awareness. Stopping your self-talk doesn't mean suppressing your thoughts. It's about becoming aware of them. Awareness is the key. When you recognize that you are not your thoughts but the observer behind them, you reclaim your power. For example, let's say you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough." Instead of engaging with this thought or arguing against it, you simply notice it. You observe it like a passing wave and let it go. This simple practice shifts your relationship with your mind. Over time, you'll notice that the less you engage in negative self-talk, the freer and lighter you feel. Practical steps to quiet your mind. So how do you stop talking to yourself? It might sound impossible at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Here are some steps to help you. 1. Start with mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Don't judge them or try to stop them. Just notice them as they come and go. 2. Focus on your breath. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by self-talk, shift your focus to your breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and let the rhythm of your breath anchor you to the present moment. 3. Practice journaling. Write down your thoughts. Sometimes, putting them on paper can help release them from your mind. Once they're written, you don't need to carry them around anymore. 4. Spend time in nature. Nature has a way of quieting the mind. Take a walk in a park, sit by a lake, or simply listen to the sounds of birds and rustling leaves. Let nature remind you of the simplicity of being. 5. Meditation. Regular meditation helps you develop the skill of observing your thoughts without attachment. Over time, you'll find that your mind becomes quieter even outside of meditation. 6. Be present. Engage fully in whatever you're doing. Whether it's eating, walking, or talking to a friend, focus entirely on the experience. Presence leaves no room for unnecessary self-talk. The shift that changes everything. When you stop talking to yourself, you don't lose anything. Instead, you gain everything. You gain clarity, peace, and the ability to fully experience life. You stop being a prisoner of your mind and start living as the creator of your reality. This shift allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. You listen more, you judge less, and you approach life with a sense of openness and curiosity. You also become more compassionate toward yourself, understanding that you are more than your thoughts. Closing thoughts. The next time you catch yourself caught in a loop of self-talk, pause. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you are not your thoughts, you are the awareness behind them. Silence your mind, and let the shift happen. Embrace the present moment, and you'll find that life is far more beautiful, peaceful, and fulfilling than you ever imagined.